you tired of dying to Mohg and his stupid blood loss attack? Are you also tired of just dying in general? Ladies and gentlemen, I am going to show you a little cheese guide, or perhaps basically a strategy guide for Mohg, because I've seen a lot of people kind of struggle with it, especially if you're new to the boss fight. And I'm just going to tell you the strategy, and this is without doing any types of glitches or anything, not trying to hop on this one little pedestal or this one little object trying to cheese it through a glitch. Now this is just going to be a proper guide, just general stuff on how to fight this boss. The first thing we're gonna do, or basically the first thing we're gonna need, is actually in this area itself. And so it's actually yeah, I can't even talk right now. It's an incantation. I'm sure you've seen some people use it, but it's called the Swarm of Flies right here. Very powerful incantation. I'm gonna show you guys basically where to get it. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to go to this Dynasty Mausoleum entrance. Now if you're already up to like the Mohg fight already, you should actually already have this waypoint unlocked, but hopefully you do. But basically you want to start here by the Dynasty Mausoleum entrance. You would rest here or whatever, and you're going to see this little walkway path, a little ruin path I would assume, and basically you're going to use your horse and you're just gonna dash, man. There is gonna be a ton of enemies or lots of skeletons, but you're just gonna follow me and follow this same path as I do, and there's gonna be a specific cave that actually has this incantation. So you probably want to recommend going to the side, jumping around a little bit, just sprint, just dash, man. You just want to dash, my man, because you do not want to get caught up in any of these enemies. So again, you're just following my path right here, and inside this cave you are going to find the incantation. Hopefully this is the right spot. I'm pretty sure this is the right spot. You'll see some enemies over here. Don't mind them, they won't hurt you or anything. But yes, this is where you would get the Swarm of Flies incantation, and it does amazing damage to Mohg, and it is essential for that boss battle. But you're probably wondering about the second thing that we need, because this strategy guide is not yet over. We actually need a specific tier. This is the Lord of Blood's tier, and we're going to need this to prevent that little blood loss attack that a lot of people die from, and it does a lot of damage. Even if you're using a healing flask, it can be just a quite dangerous place to be at. So I'm going to show you where to get that. Forgot to mention that specifically map location wise. I know it might be hard to follow a guide, but basically this is the pinpoint location for the Swarm of Flies. I don't really see most guides do that, but it will be in this same cave right here. So if you do get lost, just look at your map and mark it as to where my pointer is. It will be actually near the entrance of all this blood pool area, but that's where you'll get the Swarm of Flies. But next we're gonna Alright, so in order to get the Purifying Crystal tier, it's a little complex, and I looked all through YouTube and there's not really much info on it. I honestly got this on accident, but basically you need to get to the Second Church of America, and you need to fight this invader boss named Eleonora. She'll have this little dual-wield pole blade type of thing, looks like Darth Maul, and obviously in order to get to the Atlas Plateau, you will need to either activate the lift, or if you want to take a shortcut, you could cut through, I believe, one of these caves over here. Apologies if I'm not the best with explaining. So the lift is here, meaning you would take this little cave down here at the Ruined Stern Precipice, or yeah, just basically go down where this lava area is, and this will kind of take you around the Atlas Plateau and actually manage to get you up there underground-ish and stuff like that. But yeah, basically you either need to get the grand lift of Dectus, get the medallions, pretty simple, or you can just take the shortcut. I personally took the shortcut just because, you know, I didn't have the medallion. But we need to get to the Second Church of America, and let's see, let's try and get over there now. So we made it over here to the Second Church of America. So when you come here, you will probably be invaded by Eleonora. Now this is also part of a whole quest line type of thing, but I am pretty certain you don't need to actually, oh my god, look at the blood stains. I'm pretty sure you don't actually need to do that quest line, you just need to get here at the Second Church of America. Now if she's not actually spawning in, I will leave a link to the actual quest line. Maybe that will activate her, but yeah, I just came here and killed her, and she dropped this one tier that we need, basically. This is it, the Purifying Crystal tier. It purifies the Lord of Blood's curse in a mixed physic, meaning that whenever Mohg decides to do that type of AoE attack with the whole blood loss thing, and you're scrambling around for a health opal, or, you know, a health flask, this will basically mitigate the damage for this. Now there's also the Mohgs Shackle, but you really don't need the Mohgs Shackle, and the Mohgs Shackle, in my opinion, is just way too complex to even get, and it's not really worth it, but I'm gonna show you. This is how we do it. So I'm gonna go help this dude. We're doing a bunch of boosts. I can't even talk right now. A bunch of boosts, basically. Now, if you are helping another player, if the host dies, then it automatically ends the session. So you have to pretty much protect the host. So he's using the Mohgs Shackle, shackle him down. I'm going to use the Lord of Blood. Now pay attention to Mohg's health, and you'll see these large percentages just go down. So then, whenever this happens, pop your flask, and you have that crystal tier. So you see the host is about to die from all that blood loss, see how we barely took any damage because we used that crystallized tier, right? So again, you want to make sure you pop that in right when he's about to do that, and he usually does that. The boss will usually activate that type of spell or attack, basically. And the host is dead last second. That is unfortunate. That is unfortunate. He was about to die too, but you get the trick. You get the trick, though. I'm sure you understand. Is bleeding. So I think Mohg's main weakness is bleeding. Honestly, I will leave the whole type of Mohg wiki on the comments, or basically the description. So as you can see, if you look at Mohg's health bar, it's getting pretty low. And you can see that our teammates are using the Rivers of Blood katana. I'm sure you heard about that. Basically enforces the bleeding, and we managed to kill him. And he didn't even get into his second phase yet. So we did all that, and he didn't even reach to his second phase. Pretty cool stuff. And then, of course, you will be rewarded with a bunch of runes. Now, the runes may vary, especially if somebody's on New Game Plus, or if it's their first time doing it. I think the highest runes I've gotten from Mohg, from helping somebody else, has been like 277,000 runes. Much damage. So, it looks like he's at the halfway point. We're gonna pop our flask. Here we go. And you can see the health bar of our teammates. And you can see that the blood loss has killed the host, which he can't dodge, unfortunately, and sadly the host is dead. So definitely would recommend and I'm dead. Well, at least I got them through the boss, though. That's all that matters. Alright, that's gonna wrap it up for the strategy guide. Hopefully this helps someone, and yeah, I will see you guys later. Peace out.